Some food and drinks from our wonderful sponsors. Tonight, our 6 teams are competing to determine the finalists to go to the throwdown competition on October 26th. Mark your calendars for our finale event. And now, we are going to introduce the man himself, the man, the myth, and the legend, the one who makes all of this happen here at our Culinary Arts and Hospitality Conservatory, Chef Daniel Matos.
Here he is.
Here we go.
Chef Matos.
All right, thank you. Thank you, chefs. Thank you so much. My name is Daniel Matos. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really proud of our program. We started this 11 years ago, an opportunity that most of us did not have in high school. Our students are exposed to everything within the industry. Their first week of class, they have their knife kit where they're chopping vegetables, working with veal bones, so on and so forth. To give you a little example, when we talk about Italian cuisine and world cuisine, I learned that, thank you, I learned to open up a bottle of ragu, heat it up, get the box of pasta, open that up, boil it, mix them together, throw a little basil on it, boom, it's done. Italian week was done. That's what I grew up on in my home ec class. Here, the teachers are teaching me everything from scratch, right? So in our conservatory, 100% of our ingredients all from scratch, our recipes, and the students are exposed to some beautiful, wonderful things. Not only on the culinary side, but also the hospitality. So students are learning about nutrition, about food science, about hotel management, you name it, we cover it. And the idea is to give students the opportunity that we did not have, so they go on to bigger and greater things. We have students going off to Cornell University, off to Harvard, off to Johnson & Wales, Culinary of America. They're all over the globe, which is pretty cool. But it only happens because of people like you supporting our program. So thank you very much for being here. This is our 4th year of doing our fundraiser. I hope you're enjoying the food and the drinks. Chef Cloyce, one of our graduates, 2019, his little brainchild for the throwdown, which is fantastic. Chef Adam Gertler has been here since the very beginning, supporting us, which is fantastic. So thank you to everyone. I appreciate it. One last thing, and I'll move on. This is the elimination round. So 6 teams are competing for the top 2 positions. They will go up against, you might have seen him walking around with his belt. There he is. Antonio Graham, Officer Graham. He won last year, so the top 2 teams here will move on to compete against Antonio Graham and his teammate October 26th, next fall. So please look out for that and join us. It'll be an awesome event. It's a more grandiose than this one here. So thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you very much, Chef. And just so you know who's up here on stage, hello everyone, I am Cloyce. In 2019, we created this event. It was a collaboration between the Culinary Student Council and Chef Matos, of course. The goal being, throughout my entire experience at OCSA, I attended many music events in this very room, watching, at the time, commercial music, and all of the musical groups do their incredible performances, showcasing their wonderful talent. And up until that point, the culinary department did not have a way for us to publicly showcase the incredible beauty of food, and more importantly, all of the wonderful talent that we have in the culinary department. And thus, the Throwdown was born as a way to not only highlight students on stage, but to collaborate with teachers, to collaborate with local food and beverage sponsors and chefs, and for a chance for all of our students to have a real-world event to apply their skills and a chance to share that all with you. So we appreciate all of you coming. This means more to all of us than you could ever possibly know. And I am honored to be joined on stage by Chef, TV personality, the creator and mastermind behind Doghouse Dogs, father, and the list continues on and on and on, Chef Adam Gertler.
Hello. Hello, hello. Good to be here, as always. This is really fun. Normally, I come out and just do the throwdown at the end, but because this has been growing in such, popularity, to Clois's point, and how food has become entertainment in such a great way, that's reflected in how this elimination round is now a night where we can gather like this, have delicious food, sit in a theater, and be entertained. So congratulations to you for this brainchild and how it's evolved. It's an amazing achievement. So have the proteins been assigned?
Teams have been they have selected proteins and starches.
Okay.
They must incorporate these into their dish and will be judged based on how they do so.
So the teams already know at this point, and we'll go over it when they're out here, I'm sure. But people know what protein and at least one starch they'll be using. So you might think, oh well, that might make it sort of obvious where they're going to go. But that is where the creativity comes in, because the most obvious places to go might not be the best places to go if they are so obvious, and that's a lot of what the judges are going to be looking for, is the creativity in using these ingredients as well as the execution. And let me also remind you that in addition to the averaging of the judges' scores, which will determine who will go to the throwdown, also very important is the bonus points awarded by you, by voting right now, and only for a short period left can you vote. If you haven't already, text 50155, text throwdown to that number, and these are meaningful points. Can you quickly explain how that works? The points that will be assigned by those voting, is that?
Absolutely. So, this is an opportunity for you all to seriously impact the final result here. The number one team will be awarded 10 bonus points after the judges' average score. The number 2 team, 7 points, and the number 3 team will be awarded 4 points. Somebody could seriously flop, and by your vote alone, could still be a finalist in this competition. So, do not underestimate the power of these votes. Again, that is 50155, and you text the word throwdown. It's $1 to vote, and we encourage you to do so, not only to support your favorite team, but to support the Conservatory. And now, I believe we should meet the teams. You
Yes.
have been eagerly waiting, and let's introduce
All
them
right,
to
so we're
the
going to meet the
stage.
teams right now. Starting with the blue team, we have Anton Striegel and Sarah Nguyen.
Welcome, blue team.
Welcome, blue team. There they are. Okay, now let's meet our green team. Betty Huang and Ryan Yu enter.
Welcome, green
right.
team.
That's our green team. On the red team. Oh, wait, they're doing a thing. Oh. What was it, Kale Confusion? It was Kale Destruction. I don't know, something very green and then very destructive. Okay. The red team, Rachel Trask and Nathan Cardenas.
Welcome,
There
red
we
team.
are. You're welcome. Okay, go to your table. What are you doing? I don't know. Purple team, Jared Sang, Daniel Wynn.
Welcome, purple.
Ooh, look at this, ominous. All right, get out of here. The black team, we have Tyra Smith and Marquise
Welcome, Team
Naylor. Wow. They're so heffed up on caffeine and charcuterie, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, our yellow team, Courtney Harper and Willie Yao.
Welcome, Team Gold.
Wow. Yes, look, you have one of the best cheerleaders right here. This guy is really out there for you. Okay, so what's happening now, Clois? Is this the time where they're going to plan? They already know what their proteins are. Do we get to find out?
We are going to find out the proteins. The teams at 5:45 will begin a 15-minute shopping and preparation period, during which time we will meet our esteemed panel of judges, master judges, who will be judging this competition and determining the finalists. So, let's go to our teams and find out what they're working with.
Ooh, okay.
Team
You start
Black,
over there.
Team Salt and Pepper. Welcome, welcome. Tell us your protein and your starch.
All right.
Pork tenderloin and potatoes.
Pork tenderloin and potatoes. How
Wow.
are we feeling tonight?
Oh, we're gonna win this. All right, Salt and Pepper.
All right, let's hear it for Team Black.
All right, I'm over here with the yellow team. What's up, guys? Okay, can you tell me your protein and starch, please?
We're going with salmon and polenta.
Wow, salmon and polenta over here. Very exciting.
Team Red, how we feeling?
Great.
What are we working with today?
We have steak and pasta.
All right.
Wow.
And you have any ideas what you're gonna do?
We're gonna do a spinach pasta and then a typical. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Typical seared steak.
Steak and pasta. All right, Team Red.
I'm here with winner chicken dinner, the purple team. What are we going to be working with tonight?
We have our scallops and we have rice as a.
Scallops and rice. Woo!
I'm here with Team Blue. Team Blue, what are we working with tonight?
We are working with couscous and shrimp.
Shrimp and couscous.
Shrimp
How are you
and
feeling tonight?
couscous.
I'm feeling good.
Team Blue is ready to rock and roll. Let's hear it for the blue team.
All right, and finally, let's hear from Betty and Ryan, the kale destruction. What is it going to be? Is it all kale you're making? Tell me about it.
You will see the kale there for sure. We got chicken and bread.
Chicken and bread. Bread showing up to the table. Wow. All right, so those are the proteins and the starches that will be featured in these dishes. These teams are now having a planning period. In a few minutes, they're going to get to shop for ingredients. At 6 o'clock, we're going to start the clock. They're going to have an hour to cook and impress these judges. Cloyce, are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely. Seeing this all come to life is amazing. I love the competition when it heats up, and so wonderful to have it happen in our very own kitchen stadium. Teams, your 15-minute planning and shopping period starts right now.
All right, so they're planning and shopping. And as this happens, I have to take a moment to shout out Fratelli Beretta and Pizza Press for giving me gout. I'm happy. I don't care. It was worth it. I ate so much pizza and little salamis. I'm sorry. I have no one to blame but myself. It's not their fault.
In addition, we have OC Bread Co., Webb's Grainworks, and a few other sponsors that we'll be highlighting throughout the evening. But we thank all of our sponsors for joining us. Fratelli Beretta for supplying with so many different charcuterie meats. And, well, I believe that's it.
Yeah, so and the bars are remaining open throughout the competition. So folks, feel free to enter and exit the theater. As we said, let's try to be respectful of the space because it is a theater. We don't want to make a mess of it and beautiful carpets and all that. But we want you to have fun and enjoy the competition.
Now, while our teams shop and prep their dishes, we are going to meet our esteemed panel of master judges. These judges have come from far and wide, or not so far, to join us for this very competition. They will be judging and determining the winners for our Throwdown October 26th event. Let's meet them.
Our first judge is Chef Katie Sutton. Katie Sutton is a Vice President of Culinary Innovation at Food and Drink Resources in Denver and Corporate Chef for Seascape in Los Alamitos. Food and Drink Resources is a consulting firm that works with manufacturers, startups, chain restaurants, and Seascape produces anything, and I do mean anything, battered or breaded to add value to fish, vegetables, and chicken. She is a certified level 1 sommelier and has degrees from the International Culinary Institute and Michigan State University. Welcome, Chef Katie.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here. I have to tell you, I'm so nervous for these people behind me. I am. I really have empathy for them. These students, I can't wait to see what level they're at and see how that faculty supports them. Thanks for including me tonight.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Chef, our next judge, Chef Andrew Sutton. Chef Andrew Sutton's journey has taken him from formal French roots to a passionate exploration of American regional cuisine, a journey of curiosity and education that led to a formal education from the CIA. Prior to his two-time Chef of the Year honors, he was sous chef with Dean Fearing, friend we have in common, and at the five-star Five Diamond Mansion on Turtle Creek. Currently at the world-famous Disneyland Resort. You've heard of it. Chef Sutton's culinary leadership extends to the acclaimed five-star Napa Rose, the elegant Carthay Circle restaurant, and lounge to the legendary Club 33. Wow! In addition, he leads the resort's most prodigious signature dining experiences, the exclusive 21 Royal, maybe he could get me in there, which presents unparalleled luxury in a multi-sensory experience of culinary excellence. Chef Andrew Sutton, welcome to the stage.
So delighted to be here with you guys. We had 2 girls through OSHA. They killed it. This is a great school. We're here to support, but we're tough. We are tough.
Thank you. Yes, you know, you bring up a good point. These judges are not here to be nice and hold hands. That's right. They're here to call it like they see it.
And the competition will be tight. I can tell you, we are already spilling things on the ground. Let's meet our third and final judge. Tonight, I'm very pleased to announce OSHA's very own alumni from 2016, chef and entrepreneur, Noah Rosen. Get ready for this bio. At such a young age, Noah has accomplished so very much. He embarked on his culinary journey at the Orange County School of the Arts in 2012, joining the pioneering class of the Culinary Arts and Hospitality Conservatory and graduating in 2016. He started a culinary blog at the tender age of 12 and used this platform to launch his very own catering company when he was just 15. During his time at OSHA, Noah created and launched Class Kitchen, a student-run pop-up eatery operating out of a cafe in Costa Mesa, which provided not only employment opportunities for his OSHA peers, but also a foray into the bustle of an operational restaurant. Noah received scholarships from renowned institutions such as the James Beard Foundation and the Culinary Restaurant Foundation for his merit, which opened doors for him to pursue his culinary education at Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island. Now, he has founded Forge to Table Incorporated in 2017, a venture specializing in the design, production, and selling of culinary knives, accessories, apparel, and this includes the iconic OSHA and Forge to Table Vans collaboration, worn by many OSHA culinary arts and hospitality students. They are insanely cool. I don't have a pair and I need one, Noah, so what the heck? A few more little things. Since 2019, Noah has continued to immerse himself in the culinary world through his role as a consultant through Liquid Kitchen with Kathy Casey. And his work has encompassed various high-profile projects with contributions to the Tillamook Restaurant, Fairmont Hotel Bar programs, and California Pizza Kitchen. Noah, thank you for joining us.
Great to be here. I'm going to be looking out for some sharp knives, some clean knife cuts, and some delicious dishes coming up. Let's hear it for these students and their faculty partners. This is some talent up here.
Thank you, Noah. Our judges will be meandering about the stage, monitoring a part of their judging. They are going to want to know what the competitors are cooking and watching their whole process. Now, the competition is beginning very shortly. Competitors, I encourage you to get ready. Make sure you have everything you need. Once it begins, there is no going back. That clock will continue to run whether you're ready or not.
Well, you can't see, well, maybe you can see. Some of the teams are, they're using parchment paper and markers to kind of plan out their plates. So they've got their plan of attack. As Mike Tyson once said, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth, am I right?
Well, that's why you slip the punches, Adam. Okay, I want to make sure we properly thank all of our sponsors now. We'll do this again, but just so you know who was generous enough to supply us with all of the wonderful food and drink, not only do we have our presenting sponsor, Fratelli Beretta, and as I've said, Pizza Press and OC Bread Co., we also have Webb's Grainworks. Yes, we are in the Webb Theater. In addition to that, Craft and Crew, Social Mobile Bartending, and you can see up here at the front, High Class Events has sponsored a 360 photo booth. Do come down and take home a little memory of the event. In addition, we would like to thank the Culinary Arts and Hospitality Baking and Pastry class for supplying us with some incredible pastries and delectable goodies up here at the front. Please help yourselves. They worked very, very hard on this. And we'd like to thank our photographer who will be taking photos of all of your smiling faces and of all of our competitors, Michelle Velasco. So thank you to all of our sponsors and a huge thank you to the Culinary Committee who helped make this all happen. And the biggest thank you to all of you for joining us.
Is this legal? Is the opening packages is legal?
Don't start cooking yet, teams. This is shop. This
I
is
know.
prep.
I'm like
This is
questioning.
planning.
I'm seeing people like opening a package, but I guess that's on the
No
line.
cutting, no cooking. Take this time, plan, think it out.
I'm ready to execute, Chef. Chef Cloyce, I'm ready.
Come up here. You seem like you're ready.
I'm ready, Chef.
Can I see Chef Katie out here for a second, please? Judge Katie.
Sauce.
Chocolate salmon with a burnt
Okay,
sauce.
so you saw what proteins and starches were assigned. What are you handicapping any of these right now? Do you think anybody got screwed? Like who's got the most challenging?
What's challenging is going to be chicken and bread to make that exciting and unique.
Chicken and bread. She's calling it right now. Chicken and bread. Kale Destruction. All the way in the back. I don't know if you can see them back there. Kale Destruction. But yeah, I can see that. How do you make that exciting, right? Because, I mean, a chicken club can be delicious, but is that going to get you into the final of the throwdown? That's the question. You could go with something delicious. You could be obvious, but it's not going to necessarily win you the competition. I see Cloyce is here with Marquez, and what do you...
Marquise, tell me, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to cook. I'm ready to get this done. So I can get my championship from Corporal Graham over there.
You feeling confident that you're taking home the win?
Yes.
100%.
100%.
Do you have a strategy or just gonna wing it?
Keep it simple. Keep it, yeah.
Keep it simple and keep it, yeah. I like it. Perfect. Thank you, Marquise. We wish you luck.
Wow.
Team Gold. Miss Courtney Harper, tell us, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good about burning some polenta. No, I'm kidding. No, we're feeling pretty good. We're, pivoting, and it's gonna be good as gold.
I like the confidence. I wish you luck. I know you can do it. Team Red, tell me, what are we thinking?
We're thinking, I'm ready to start cooking. Let's start cooking.
I like the enthusiasm. That is
All
coming up
right,
very
all
shortly.
right.
Get ready.
What do you guys got? You guys got any kind of... What, you got a plan?
Yeah, stick to the roots.
Stick to the roots. Ominous. I like it. That's all they're saying. Kale Destruction. Chef Katie came out and said, you may have the most difficult challenge to make chicken and bread exciting. Two things that we eat every day. I eat chicken 6 times a week. I had it today, twice. So do you have a plan to make these two staples of our table exciting?
Yes.
Wow. Yes. A one-word answer. Focus. Determined.
Teams, you have 3 minutes left. Just 3 minutes in your shopping and planning time. Make use of this. Get your plan down. This is a very generous 15 minutes. In all of my competition career, never one time ever have I had any planning experience. Adam will tell you.
Oh, yes. Oh, he knows. He's been in the culinary competition. If you don't know, This young man and I met when I
That is exactly 1 hour until knives down, hands up. I hope you're ready. You must produce 1 plate for the judges to eat and 1 plate for our lovely guests to see. Don't forget, that is very important. 2 plates minimum. And if you want partiality with the MCs, a 3rd plate would be encouraged.
Our judges have entered the floor, are assessing things. I can tell you, chefs, right now, I'm looking at this piece of salmon right here. This is gorgeous. This does not look like something you see at Albertsons right here. This is a really beautiful piece of fish. Ooh, beautiful piece of fish.
Noah, tell me, how's everything looking to you so far?
I'm loving the prep that I'm seeing. Everyone so far is organized. We've got a little frantic pace going on, but everyone's staying clean. It looks like everybody has a plan. It's impressive to see.
And Team Black is trying to get on your good side by using forged-to-table knives?
I know. It's nice to see a knife in the works already. We know that it's sharp. That's good to see.
That's a benefit for them, no doubt.
We've got a couple ProStart students up here. It's great to see after they've been tested this last week. We've got some amazing OSHA representation at ProStart. I don't know anybody else that followed along, but we've got some great competitors here from the culinary and management team. Yeah, management, 2nd year in a row, came in 1st place. They're headed off to Baltimore in a few months. Can't wait to see them there. And culinary came in a strong 2nd place for the 3rd year in a row, I want to say. Always staying up in the tops there. So, represent.
Beautiful. I can tell you it's smelling good from up here already. I see spice blends coming together at Team Black, a spice rub, lemon juice, salt. I see a dough coming together. I'm seeing maseka, flour. Tira, what are you making?
I might be making some homemade tortillas. Who knows, man?
There we go. Now that will take that to the next level, no doubt. Over on Team Red, the pasta, the steaks looking great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I have a quick question for Jaron. Hey, Jaron, did you need any black? He's not even listening to me. Jaron, do you need any black garlic? Does that sound like something you need? Yeah. You're running around looking for it. We have it. Dang, okay.
Black garlic on 2 stations. For those of you that don't know, black garlic is a fermented garlic. Over the course of many weeks, the garlic softens, the color darkens, the flavor sweetens, and it's quite a lovely addition to just about anything. So I'm excited to see what they do with that.
You know, over here, I'm really interested in steak and pasta because these are 2 great tastes that don't always go together, right? It's like, are we going out for steak? Are we going out for pasta? Or maybe you're going to an old school Italian steakhouse where you have a pasta course and then steak. But like steak and pasta, I mean, am I wrong here?
Personally, I would never order a steak and pasta dish if it was pasta, noodles, steak on top. I find the texture to be weird. I personally would completely pulverize the pasta and repurpose that somehow into something completely non-pasta for both creativity points and just for textural variance.
Getting in their heads now. Oh, we have a judge right here, Chef Sutton. We could ask you, just, you know, we're here, we're talking about steak and pasta. And I'm thinking like, wow, that's not something that really goes together in a creative way, like in a classic way, rather. What do you think of that combination?
I think this team's going to pull it off. We got composition here. We got an English teacher. She's going to find her way through the steak and pasta and build us a beautiful composition.
Wow. The judge, master chef, exuding nothing but pure confidence. I'm a layperson. What do I know? Oh, wow, but you're still making a tortilla.
Yes, I am.
Wow, so interesting enough. And what was your protein? So the pork loin, their starch is potatoes. So while they are in fact making fresh tortillas, potatoes have to be incorporated into this as well. And the potatoes are being peeled. Oh! There's that salmon. Chef, what do you think of that piece of salmon?
Delicious. Looks good.
Wonderful. Okay, what is your plan? How is this salmon going to be prepared?
We're going to cover it in white chocolate. We want that like sweetness to balance out with the salmon and savoriness. So maybe you want to try some?
Sure, your classic white chocolate salmon. Of course, the most obvious choice. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Can you tell me, what does it mean to you sticking to the roots?
Remember your culture. Don't forget.
All right, I feel like I can kind of get a hint of where we're going here based on some of the ingredients that are down here. I'm seeing we have the garlic, the black garlic, we got fish sauce, fried garlic, egg, rice. Looks like some cucumber is getting some kind of a pickle or a marinade right here. Am I close with that? All right. Very exciting. A lot of focus right here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Not to be confused with the green team that's actually making a chicken dinner. So any thoughts to how we're using the bread in a creative way over here?
Well, it's just gonna be classic sandwich, but it will be something that people have never tasted, so.
You know what? I like that. She said, it is gonna be a sandwich, but it's gonna be something you've never tasted before. So if they can do that, I think that could certainly put them in competition. Chef Cloyce, what do you think about the idea of doing a sandwich? It seems expected, but does that create more of a challenge to supersede expectation? Where you're at with this?
See, the idea of a sandwich to me seems like the obvious choice, but after further consideration, quite honestly, there's a very complex level of culinary nuance that goes into having a sandwich have depth of flavor, where the bread is the right amount of crisp, texturally accurate, where the vegetables that they're doing, the pickled vegetables, complement the flavor. They're attempting a classic Korean marinade in the style of bulgogi. If all of this comes together, it could be insanely delicious. Who doesn't love a nice bread? So it might just work out in their favor, Adam.
So you say a bulgogi marinade, but this is something that within an hour, the marinade is going to be created. The marinade is going to be applied to the protein. It seems like it could be challenging to have a marinade actually penetrate given enough time. Given the 1 hour time, which is not a lot of time to marinate something.
I would agree. It's going to have to be strong, full of flavor. I believe they can do it. Over at Team Blue, this is looking quite delicious. They are putting together a Mediterranean-style shrimp and couscous. I will say the smells already are incredible from back here. The combination of all of the spices and flavorings from the bulgogi marinade and all of the Mediterranean herbs and spices we're seeing on Team Blue. Really a wonderful combination coming together. This competition is going to be tight, let me tell you. We have already elapsed almost 10 minutes of competition have gone by, folks.
Let's go,
What were you just discussing over here, Judge?
So we were talking about, they were asking the level of complexity that we want to see. They were asking if we're looking more for something delicious and simple, or if they want to see something crazy but take some risks. And I was saying that, risks are great, but we want something delicious. We want to see their technique perfect, even if it's simple. We want something we can dig into. We know something that diners are going to want to come back for.
Yeah, I think you don't want to get over your skis in a competition, right? Like, this is competition, so you probably want to do something that you feel confident about, that you can execute. This is not the time to take wild risks. That's the lab, right? I mean, here you want to stick within your skill set, and creativity will certainly be judged. But yeah, you don't want to go off the mountain here and do like a spaghetti stuffed steak or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. He was on one there. Pulverizing pasta, this guy. Everybody using your knives? I'm seeing a lot of them. Okay.
Well, she actually won it.
Oh, just
it
over
was one
here.
of the prizes for the CrossFit team. They actually, yeah. So, copy. One day,
Outstanding. Very
I know, right here. Dancing hard.
Hey, Aiden. How's it going?
Pretty well. We all know that your food is going to give the judges a heart of gold.
Oh, a heart of gold from the food? Thank you. I appreciate that. Who else do you think is doing really well tonight already?
Your partner, Willie.
Willie is doing really well tonight, too. I agree. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best.
Just a fan.
Oh my God. So we have a physics teacher, we have an annual, the yearbook and composition. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
This is also
I know, they cooked their pasta with 48 minutes I know. We need to buy the whole strategy.
No production of Pippin could have this much excitement, folks. I tell you that right now. This is multi-cuisinal, multicultural. We have some beautiful scallops out here. Team winner, chicken dinner, frantically counting the scallops to try to come up with a total. They're deciding which one is the counter on the team. I see tomatoes and avocado. We have marinated potato. Marinating potato. It looks beautiful. I don't know if you can see, folks. So what happened with our tortillas over here? There were a bunch of balls, and now it's back into one ball.
A little too liquidy, a little too. I needed some more dry ingredient in it, so we did it. Look.
Okay, so we had a bunch of balls for tortillas. It was determined that the mixture was too hydrated, and you went back. And it's before you rolled them out, or did you start rolling them out and then they?
I started rolling them out to let them sit for a little bit, but it's not that many steps behind. I'm just gonna redo it.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. It's gonna be okay. We do have a major polenta hazard on the stage right here. Do be aware. Oh, nobody was blaming.
I'll take that for quality right there.
So, Judge Sutton, you were just noting the drying of the scallop. So what is that going to do? Why is that important for a scallop?
It's going to help them sear, right? So just seeing that little technique, I think this Team Purple's showing pretty well. I think they got the physic kind of approach to this dish here. Very nice, very nice.
All right, now I notice they're salting now. Is there a danger to salting the scallops so early before searing?
Little bit. Scallops live in the sea, right? So they can be salty, but the right approach, I think you'll get good absorption. We'll get the osmosis. It's going to go in deep. If they pat it one more time, then give the sear, it should be amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you're playing both sides there. So you're salting the scallops. You're going to penetrate them with flavor. They're going to give up some more moisture, but then Judge Sutton was pointing out the importance of keeping them dry when they hit that pan so that they sear and don't steam. Scallops cook very quickly, and you don't want them steaming. You want them cooking dry.
Teams, 15 minutes have elapsed. 45 minutes left on the clock. I hope you're ready. That clock will continue to tick down faster and faster.
Seems like a long time now, but that time is going to go quickly.
What's that?
Yeah, blue team, talk to me. So you're toasting your couscous. What is the thought behind this?
To give it a little nutty flavor, but the little balls just keep rolling everywhere, and it's kind of difficult. But it's, to kind of flavor it up a little bit, we've got some spices in there as well. So giving it a little toast.
What else can you tell us about your dish? We heard Mediterranean shrimp and couscous.
Yeah, our dish, our showstopper is going to be a 7-layer cake, and it's going to have, oh, no, that's not what we're doing.
Okay, I was going to say, there's only 45 minutes left.
Wrong competition. I was thinking of the wrong competition. Yeah, Mediterranean couscous with shrimp. We're going to be poaching, and we're going to be sautéing and combining and putting it all together at the end.
I notice your partner over here, it seems to be whisking some kind of emulsification.
She is.
Yeah, I'm making a vinaigrette for the couscous.
Wonderful. So there's a vinaigrette being emulsified over here for the couscous. That's really exciting. I think couscous is an unsung hero. If I'm not mistaken, is that Israeli couscous? Is that the large kind?
Your guess is as good as
I think so. Israeli couscous, the big one? Yeah. Yes, okay, so that couscous, it's a tiny pasta, but the Israeli couscous is a little bit of a larger pearl. Incredibly delicious. The idea of pairing that with a vinaigrette is very exciting. How are you doing?
Stress free, all right?
So how are tortillas and potatoes and pork loin going to sing to each other?
Popeyes. They go good with tacos.
Taco.
Potatoes, fried potato tacos.
Papa's taco?
Papa's taco.
Papa's taco.
Exactly, that's what's up. Just really quickly though, Jaron, how's it going over there? I see you're kind of getting quiet. I'm a little worried about that.
Hey, Mr. Wynn, what's going on, Mr. Wynn?
Wow. We have black team is calling out winner chicken dinner. Guys, the tension on stage is fully palpable, I can tell you. Talk to me about this beautiful salmon right here. I see it sitting. What is it? What is it? Is it coffee? Like, what's going on there? Is it just black pepper?
Chocolate.
Okay, so this is crusted in chocolate?
Actually peppercorn.
Okay, so it's peppercorn crusted, but it is going to meet white chocolate, you said.
I don't know.
Oh, you were making that up?
We might have changed our mind.
Oh, we might have called an audible. Somebody may have decided that white chocolate salmon wasn't going to win the day. I don't know. I do appreciate in our kitchen stadium that spontaneity is still the order. So I saw a lot of things going into this rice, and I think that's really exciting because I think rice is also often under-flavored, underutilized. Like there's so much you could put in there in the time while you're hydrating the rice. Can you talk to me a little bit about what was going on with the rice?
It was cooking.
Wow. The purple team, I mean, they don't want to give up nothing. I've been trying all day. For 20 minutes, I'm getting yes, stick to your roots, make it good. These guys, ice in their veins. I can tell you I saw a lot of delicious things going into this rice. We got a little sauce here. What do we got going on?
I'm making some crema for our tacos.
Crema. All right. So are these potatoes going to be whole, or are they getting mashed? Or are they going to get grilled? Or
I'm planning on cooking them a little bit. I think we're gonna chop them up because you can't put a whole potato in your mouth. So.
I mean, but it would fit in the tortilla and like, right? I mean, I don't know.
Hey, you tell me you want it whole?
No, I'm not the judge. You don't want to listen to me. All right. It looks like, so in lieu of an actual, this is the kind of culinary innovation we're talking about here, folks. There's no tortilla press happening right here. Do you see these tortillas being pressed?
By the full kid. You want a taco? Yeah. I want a taco.
Based on the rate that they're pressing out these tortillas, if everybody here would like a taco, you're going to be waiting a little bit, but just line up, and I'm sure they'll get to everyone. All right. Okay, we got you guys some heat. All right, Chef Katie, what are you seeing that's interesting you so far? You've been looking around, you see what's going on, so give me your, we're about halfway into the competition. What are you liking? What are you nervous about?
I'm kind of nervous about where everybody is. Steak looks a little bit behind. Salmon looks like they're good. The polenta's coming along. I think they're going to make it. These guys over here have a backup plan of the propane or butane. I don't know if that's cheating. Is that cheating?
No, butane is totally fine. It's totally in play.
I told them they can't get it near my hair, though. Highly flammable. So no butane next to Chef Katie.
Rest up. 33 minutes left. Right. Folks, we have 5 minutes left for the text to vote. That is 5 minutes for the text to vote. If you'd like to contribute to your favorite team, that is 50155. You text the word throwdown. It's $1 to vote. You can vote as much as you want. Send your favorite teams to the finale, the throwdown. And another very special thank you to our presenting sponsor, Fratelli Beretta. Fratelli Beretta not only donated incredible products for our charcuterie tables, but has donated in a much larger capacity to support the Culinary Arts and Hospitality Conservatory. These funds go toward our very valuable culinary classes. They go toward field trips. They help support the equipment that provides such an incredible curriculum for these students. So we thank Fratelli Beretta for their tremendous support to our elimination round. And we thank all of you again for your support for the elimination round. We appreciate you. And teams, 32 minutes and 30 seconds left. We are almost halfway done through this competition. Almost halfway. And now, let's invite to the stage. Let's hear it, folks. I want a big round of applause for last year's finalist, oh boy, reigning champion of the throwdown. Welcome, welcome, Officer Antonio Guerrero.
Let's go, baby. You got, yeah. Can I get a woo? You know what I've been up here doing? I've been styling, profiling. I'm Rolex wearing, limousine riding. Woo! Let's go.
Hope you guys ready. Let's break it. Let's go.
You sound like you're ready to rock and roll.
All day, every day.
Are you nervous at all about the competition?
Nah, not really. Nah.
Marquise is talking a pretty big game. He says he can completely dethrone you with just one hand. What do you say to that?
Well, Marquise can eat good, but I don't know if he can cook good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Lots of smack talk here in Kitchen Stadium. Will they be able to back all of this smack talk? I'm excited to see it. And tell us, what are you looking forward to most about the Throwdown?
I love cooking with the kids. I love creating different things. It's all fun. It's all jokes, nothing serious, but let's go cook and let these kids showcase their abilities, how they throw down in the kitchen. I love it.
Show us that belt one more time. This is what they're competing for, folks. A forever stamp into the original Throwdown Championship belt and going into the Culinary Hall of Fame forever. Thank you for joining us. We are stoked that you're here to intimidate all of the competitors.
Well, no, yeah, that might work.
1 minute left, 1 minute until we close that text to vote. If you have any tickets left in your pockets that you forgot to drop, now's your chance to do it. You have 1 minute left.
Team Black obviously has a lot of support because they obviously had a lot of people vote for them because they're in the front of the stage.
Adam, do me a favor, ring that bell. This signifies the end of our text to vote. That is it, folks. Votes are locked in. If you voted and contributed, thank you for supporting our conservatory and for supporting your favorite teams. We will announce the order as soon as the votes are tallied, and we will tell you who will be getting bonus points. Again, these points do make a wild contribution to who's going to win.
So if I'm clear on this, we're going to know who won the voting before we know who won the cooking.
Yes.
So that's really exciting because that means that the teams that don't win the voting will really have to deliver on the cooking to overcome that deficit.
Absolutely. To give you an idea, at last year's Throwdown competition, first place won by 2 points, second place won by 4 points. So these bonus points make a huge difference in the competition.
And how many bonus points does the first place team get?
First place will take 10 points.
10
Second place,
points.
7 points. Third place still gets 4 points. That is a huge contribution.
I don't know if you guys are seeing this right now. There's some trash talk going on. There's some intimidation. We've got some scoping out of the competition. Things are heating up.
People are getting in each other's faces.
I don't know if you're seeing what's going on here. We've got some trash talking going on. It's getting heated down here at Kitchen Stadium. You've got some of the teams getting in each other's heads right now. They're working the floor and getting on each other's stations.
Ooh, we have a
I like
race
to
is
see
done
it.
here.
They want to win. I love
Not
it.
yet. Uh-oh.
Kitchen Stadium is getting hot as we come down to the final minutes of our competition.
I have rice off the cooker here. I have rice off the cooker, but something is about to go in. It looks like these raw scrambled eggs. Are they going in the rice?
Maybe so.
All right, we're just staging things. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right, how are you guys feeling about your chicken over here?
It's been cooked. We hope the marination is done properly and hopefully it turns out fine.
Okay, and it looks like we have some like marinated onions and carrot. Pickled onion, pickled carrot, lettuce. And this is all, and some cucumber here. So I'm sort of getting almost like a little banh mi inspiration as well, with a Korean flavor as well. Oh yeah, I smell the bulgogi, and it actually smells quite delicious. So I guess the question is, how much did that marinade penetrate the chicken? That will make a huge difference, right? And now, what is the plan with the bread? Are we gonna?
We're gonna toast it, but we're having a little problem with the fire right now.
Oh yeah. All right. How are you guys doing here? Is your fire situation better?
We're cooking on one burner.
Cooking on one burner. Wow. The guys in the back of the stage, the two teams in the back of the stage, are also handicapped with one working burner apiece. Not sure how that will play into the judging, but that will be something the judges will have to consider. We have the steak is still raw over here, and the pasta is still uncooked. So we have, again, just to clarify, the red team, raw pasta, raw steak. Over here with the black team, we got that pork loin that has been in the pan, and I'm seeing these tortillas starting to get cooked off. Gold team, how's your starch looking? How's your polenta? Polenta's good. Salmon is still sitting here. I see it's got a couple of probe thermometers in there, and it's about to hit the pan. They've got the probe thermometers. They're going to ensure that they do not overcook that salmon at all, because overcooking the salmon will result in the increased flavor of those fatty acids, those omega fats, which make salmon taste so delicious. If you overcook them, they will start to taste, fishy. So you don't want to overcook the salmon. But it's still raw. The scallops over here, still raw. The rice is cooked. Chicken is cooked. So we're about 50-50 on the proteins right here. Cloyce, my man. 25 minutes left in this competition. Who are you nervous about? Just between you and me, they're not listening. I mean, I'm seeing red team over there. They got raw pasta and raw steak. Are we concerned about that?
So I just talked to red team. Pasta is already cooked, sitting in the pasta water.
Excuse me? Oh, I thought that was, so that dry pasta right there, that's
purely for show. They have their pasta cooked. It is sitting in hot pasta water.
Is that because they're trying to pulverize the pasta like you suggested?
I don't think they're taking my advice at all about anything. It appears that they've cooked their pasta less, allowing for it to carry over cook for the next 20 minutes, hoping for it to hit that maximum al dente stage by the end of the cook.
Understood.
Now, one thing to their credit, they have not started cooking their proteins yet. Their steak's about a half-inch thick. I'm seeing pork getting cooked over here on Team Black. I'm seeing salmon already getting cooked here on Team Yellow. I'm seeing very thin chicken cutlets getting cooked on Team Green. They all are cooking their proteins. The only ones that are not, Team Blue and Team Red, waiting till that final moment. Remember, protein cookery is a huge part of the final scoring. If that protein is overcooked, dry, and has too long to sit, that may not be a good thing. So,
well, we're seeing Team Blue and Team Purple have shellfish, right? We have shrimp and scallops, two very tricky things to cook because they contain very little to no fat. And you don't want to cook them too early, and you don't want to overcook them. Steak, I think you're in a little bit less danger zone. I think it's good to cook a steak ahead and let it rest as long as possible. I think it's always much better that way.
Should definitely have time to rest, but as I said, with a thin steak, the risk of carryover cook is actually quite high.
That's just true.
Now, this exists too with the scallops, exists with the shrimp, and quite honestly, with all of the proteins, pork can dry out very quickly. They have to their benefit that it's going in a taco with sauce.
Right.
I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I'm seeing a lot of smoke happening on stage now. I will say we've planned ahead for this. We do have fire measures in place so that in case everything falls apart, one of us can come in and save the day. I'll leave this up here, right by this station, actually.
Cloyce, talk to me about this chicken sandwich. Now, are you aware of all the components that are going into the chicken sandwich? The bulgogi marinated chicken, the lettuce, the pickled vegetables. I'm not seeing any kind of like mayo or fat to bring that home. Maybe I just didn't see it. Is that a concern of yours? To me, that's an important component to a sandwich.
We may just be missing it, but if the chicken is juicy, if they reduce that marinade into a sauce for the bread to kind of reinforce that flavor, and if those pickles are crispy but still add a level of juiciness to the sandwich, I think they may just get away with it. I'm quite a bit more nervous about the starches and proteins happening at almost every other station. We have a lot of spices that have been rubbed onto many proteins. The salmon on Team Gold, the pork on Team Black. Will the spices burn? Do they want them to burn? That's another important question.
Right.
I'm seeing smoke at 5 of the 6 stations. Now, with just about 20 minutes left on the clock, competitors, you have 20 minutes left on the clock.
20 minutes left on the clock.
Things are going to start to heat up. These last 20 minutes.
Team Black, what's the plan with these potatoes? I'm seeing raw potatoes or...
It is getting smoky in here. Chef, tell me, how is everything looking to you?
Wow, am I seeing some smoked Gouda in play here?
Between the students and their teammates
Is this cheese
and
smoked
faculty,
Gouda?
off the charts.
Okay.
Everybody's working hard. They all have a few obstacles, but they're working through them. And I'm really proud of this team. Our flavors are delicious, quite frankly.
What were you trying? What did you try?
Sounds like flavors at all of the tables are coming together very well.
Chicken's tasting great. The rice is tasting great.
Look at that scallop. That looks pretty.
Looks pretty, right? It's doing all right. The beurre blanc over here is really good. Guacamole is good. Tortillas are great.
Judge Andrew Sutton has tasted many of the sauces, and he's reporting very positive things. And we have that steak is in that pan. Care is being taken to sear every part of that steak, including the sides. All right.
Chef, we're going to do a little bit about your focus on sustainability and quality ingredients.
Soy sauce is for the color, and then fish sauce is for the flavor.
Very pretty scallop right there.
I'm not sure using that big one.
What's that?
Eggs making breakfast.
Oh, really? May I? I mean, no. Still got a little bit left there. Yeah, just a little bit. Not much longer. Like maybe like 30 seconds or a minute.
So 2 minutes and 5 minutes.
17 minutes left. This will be the fastest 17 minutes of your entire life. Let me tell you, folks, we invite you, if you like, come on down to the front, come up to the stage if you
All right,
like.
how are you guys doing over here?
Come watch these last 15 minutes of competition.
You're trying to saute
Grab
some
yourself
stuff up
another
to
drink
190
before
degrees.
this competition ends. Now is your chance. You will not want to miss the
So,
final
you're
moments of our
poaching here now?
competition.
And are the shrimp in there already? All right, I think you can move it over. That carryover heat's gonna keep cooking those shrimp. You're gonna be fine. Yeah. It's a challenge.
I think they're close. Maybe just like a tad more.
All right, all the
Who are you voting for?
Oh,
all the proteins are getting cooked now.
red team, all the way.
The smells are getting more and more ferocious. Make sure you guys account for your carryover cooking too. That's gonna carry over. Scallops are in the pan over here. Shrimp are being poached. Steak is being seared. Your pork loin is resting, right? Is that resting or is that still cooking? A little bit. That's all right. That's all right.
You see what's going on here?
No, what is this?
Taco stands.
Oh, that's genius. I gotta say, I like that.
I like that a lot.
It's gimmicky, but I like it because it's gonna actually taste good. Yeah, little something.
It's the use of ingredients you have.
So yeah, no, that's very clever.
It's gonna be small tacos though.
Okay, we have one of our contestants comfortable enough. Yes. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. This is my granddaughter.
This is your granddaughter competing here.
Yes, this is my Nana who looks fabulous for, may I tell them your age? Are you okay with that? 91 years.
No, stop it.
91
Oh!
This
Amazing.
here.
Amazing. So what do you think of what you've seen so far? What your granddaughter is cooking, and are you a fan of her cooking?
Oh, she's wonderful. Yes, she cooks well at home.
What do I cook every year?
She does the turkey and she cooks Thanksgiving.
She does the Thanksgiving cooking, so I would think a little culinary competition on stage would be no big deal.
Like right there? Yes.
And who's this young fan here? Who's your fan here?
And this is Aiden. This is Aiden. Aiden is in my 7th grade Lit Comp 7 class. And yeah, what do you have to say for us, Aiden?
Aiden, we've heard from you before. You're a big fan. What do you like? You see the salmon being cooked, the polenta.
Well, the only thing about that is all the other teams are probably going to want to go over to this because they're going to shine over the competition. They're probably going to need some light.
Wow, Aiden has nothing but confidence for the gold team, and I'm sure that is appreciated. Looks like their salmon is just about done. Everyone's going to want to be starting to plate. Wow, I just got a head rush.
Feel free to come on down, join us up front.
That's right, you guys can get close. We have almost 10 minutes left. 13 minutes left.
Rest much. It didn't rest.
No, it did not. I was just going to say.
I saw some rest there. Maybe not enough.
Yeah, not very much.
Not very much. See, the second one, so he cooked one and then cooked the second one.
Second one is your money shot right there.
That's the one we're eating.
That's the one that's resting, yeah.
You know what? That technique works. It's only one plate that's being eaten, so.
All right, how are we looking here? We got our poached shrimp. Hit the ice. Very smart to shock the shrimp and ice over here to prevent them from continuing to cook. What kind of bread are we cooking here?
We're making it like butter toast, and we put a little bit of salt-ish, you know.
Is it a sourdough loaf? Or?
Yeah. Yes, it was a sourdough bread.
Great. So this is beautiful. So is the cheese going to be playing into it?
We're gonna be putting cheese on here, and we're actually gonna put torch fire on top of the meat and cheese later on.
Wow. Okay, good. There's going to be a show here. We're going to be hitting it with some fire. Well, I gotta say, the one piece of protein I've had my eye on this whole day was that salmon. It looked beautiful raw, and I would say it looks like it was honored.
It does look beautiful.
I mean, it was just crusted with pepper, perfectly cooked. I saw the temperature when it came off. I mean, I can't emphasize that enough. Salmon is like one of those things, if you overcook it, it ain't it.
This whole thing is making me hungry, Adam.
I know, and I ate, again, Cloyce, I ate a tremendous amount of small salamis before this thing, like a dozen small salamis. I mean, every kind. But now I'm hungry again, too.
It is smelling incredible. The aromas from so many different cuisines and spices blending together is actually quite amazing. Again, folks, we invite you to come up if you would like. Grab some more beverages from the bar now while you can. Have another snack. This competition is coming to a very rapid close. It's heating up quickly. So much of this is coming together at the last minute. I still have proteins in the pan on Team Black. They're making their tortillas. Team Red finalizing their sauces.
Yeah, that pork loin has been, it was the first in the pan and the last out of the pan.
That might be not a good thing. We will find out.
Can I taste it?
Taste it. It's all for you, Chef.
The rub is delicious.
Can I get your mic for this?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Just hold
Why,
it.
is there a difference?
All right, folks. This you are not going to want to miss. You are not going to want to miss. Please listen to this announcement from a very generous donor on our committee. Doug, put your hands up. Just agreed. If we can raise $1,000 before the end of this competition, if we can raise $1,000, he will match it. He will match that $1,000. All you have to do is go to that text to vote link. You can vote for any team now. Votes have been tallied, and contribute however much you would like. If we raise $1,000 before the end of this competition, Doug, our generous sponsor and committee member, will match it. Please help us get to that point. An extra $2,000 would do wonders for the conservatory and for the students.
We just switched. Yeah, maybe get really up there.
I don't know if you guys heard that. I'll say it again. If we raise $1,000 before the end of this competition, our generous sponsor, Doug, will match it. All you have to do is text to vote 50155.
The texting is opened again.
The texting link is still open. The voting is closed. He says make it 2,000. He'll match anything up to $2,000. Folks, now is a huge opportunity. We've already raised just about $4,000. If we can get that to $2,000 more, Doug will match it. This is incredible. Thank you, Doug. Thank you all for your support. Help us get to that point. Thank you.
So generous, so generous.
Let's get that mic turned on. What's that? Yeah, I'm screaming directly into this.
This is low.
Let me go ask him.
All right. Well, you hold that one. I'll hold this one. See if you get the other one tuned up.
We're coming down to about 5 minutes left. We're almost at that final 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We should be plating. Everybody should be thinking about plating. There's almost 5 minutes left. Six minutes left, officially 6 minutes left. And I see some plating is starting to happen over here on Team Black. All right, Team Gold, how are you feeling about plating? Beautiful looking scallops over here. The rice is getting balled.
There's one of your alumni from last year. He's in New Orleans right now.
Oh, hey.
Did not see that coming. None of us had that on our bingo cards. I did not see from the bowls to ball.
Adam, I'm going to remind them one more time. Let me know if you all can hear me. If you are contributing to that $2,000 match, it is
Can we get a camera back here? We're about to have a fire show. Can we get some cameras back here?
And you text the word throw
We got
down.
fire. Where's my video crew? Come on.
You can't hear that?
We got fire over here, guys. Come on.
One more time, that is 50155, and you text the word throwdown 50155. Text the word throwdown. We have 4.5 minutes to raise $2,000 for a $2,000 match.
All right, so here we have. So now you guys are cutting into the second steak. All right.
Close.
They took your advice.
That's probably intelligent.
Go smell that. Marquise has the blowtorch out now. Everybody stand back. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Teams, you have 3 minutes left. All right.
I got her with me. I'm good. I got
3 minutes on the
We
clock.
got fire extinguishers coming out. A lot of excitement. Looks like yellow team or gold team wants to be getting to the plate here pretty quickly. So, Judge Sutton, was there like an issue with the polenta over here?
No, the polenta's lovely. Just on the beurre blanc, we're trying to get a thickness. It got a little hot and broke a little bit.
Oh, I see. Wonderful, wonderful. So the beurre blanc was a little busted. We're mounting it with a little butter, trying to get it back.
I understand that. Why don't you walk up there and say it again?
What are about 3 minutes left? What's our official time? We are at 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Two minutes left on the clock. 2 minutes. Folks, come on down to witness the excitement. Get those votes in, or rather, those donations. 2 minutes left to get to that $2,000 match. Text the word throwdown to 50155. Help support this wonderful conservatory and all this hard work.
that bad. Just a little bit on this one.
No, that's perfect, guys. That's perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect. Little pink is okay.
Smalls are fine. It's just that center cut.
It's a fine line between red and pink.
We are coming down to the last minute, the very last minute. 60 seconds left.
Wow, it is coming down to the wire as it always does. 1 minute left.
Folks,
Racing
I'm going to
to the
ask
plate.
you all to get loud. I want a video for the OSHA Culinary Throwdown. I want you to get loud, scream, jump. Everybody ready, go. Let's make some noise for the throwdown.
All right, you guys have less than a minute to get to the plate, guys. All right, the salmon is getting on the plate. Looks beautiful. Okay.
20 seconds on the clock.
Just 20 seconds.
20 seconds
We have
left.
tortillas.
Get
We
it
gotta
to the
get these
plate,
tortillas
everybody.
full.
Get it on the plate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will they make it?
Did you guys get sauce on this one?
That is it, folks. Battle elimination round here at OSHA's Kitchen Stadium has officially ended. I will tell you, the food looks incredible. Incredible. The judges may not even get to taste it. Adam and I are going to eat it before it even makes it to judging.
It just kills me how you always have so much time until you have no time. That is what happens.
That looks legit.
Wow.
Yeah,
This looks, I mean, that's like, if I was in a restaurant and that came in front of me right there, I'd be like, yeah.
All right. A huge congratulations to all of our competitors. The food looks incredible, smells incredible. These plates are getting sent to the judges who are going to judge them based on taste, creativity, presentation, and adherence to the spirit of our challenge today. How well did they use those proteins? How well did they incorporate that starch? They are not going to go easy on our students today. We're going to send the team to the Musco suite. You are going to do chase in the suite, deliberate.
Okay.
You have, I believe, 10 minutes to do that.
Okay. Okay.
And then we will send for you.
Do we go back to where we were all the way around? Or where? We gotta get there?
We're gonna have the plates brought to you.
What's happening? We have to go back to where we were. Okay. They're gonna give us plates. We're gonna go.
Okay. All right, the judging process is beginning. The judges are going to review these plates. I got to tell you, folks, it was very exciting until the very end. It looked like blue team was way behind. Then they were the first people to actually plate. You're going to get a look right here. I mean, just look at these gorgeous dishes. Wow, wow, wow. Get your photos of all the final dishes here. What would you want to eat? Chicken sandwich looks pretty good, actually. That salmon looks like it could be in one of Andrew Sutton's exclusive Disney restaurants. Pork loin tacos mounted on citrus. Won't be long now. Hey, everybody, just to let you know, the buffet outside has been replenished. So there's more pizza out there. There's charcuterie, everything. There's veggies out there. There's dips, still drinks. So if you're hungry, and after watching that, how could you not be? Yeah, about 10, 15 minutes. We'll still have plenty to eat out there. Again, all the pizzas, and there's still at least one of those giant breads that I challenge somebody to just tear into, beast mode style. Yeah, somebody go get that big bread. Just rip into it and fill it with that artichoke dip. Come on, you know you want to.
My stomach.
Okay, that. All right, Marquise was just ringing the bell. That was not an official bell ring. He was just messing about. Woo! Keep your mouth shut.
It means a lot to me to collaborate with students, especially those students that are sensitive and it's a really easy thing to collaborate.
First thing is his achievements as a conservatory. Showcase stage
Big hand for these cooks up here. Big hand. Not easy to do.
Beautiful cook-wise. A lot of different elements on this plate. Taste is very good The chicken was, it was good. Maybe a little bit underdone.
It's there, it's not there. Rush hour! Officer Brenham and Ryan Okajima, the winners of the throwdown and our champions returning to competition next year. Congratulations to all three teams.
For the words. Keep your electric eye on me, babe.
That's my mission. Be Corporal Graham. Corporal Graham going down. He's going down.
My king! One and number two.
Get clear on them. They ain't ready.
Did you win?
I don't know yet. We still waiting for the judges to come back.
Ooh.
Four.
All right, we should have the final results coming up very shortly. I see the judges re-entering the arena. All right, I'm getting a thumbs up. It looks like we have results. And Judge Andrew Sutton is approaching me now.
I win, Judge.
All right.
You give me, Judge.
I'm not saying a word.
Wow. Okay, the judges are here. How was the judging, guys?
I wasn't.
I tell you what, so ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, it was very hard to judge these teams. Everybody did a great job. We noticed like Team Red, probably the strongest finish of everybody. We were nervous. My God, all of us were so nervous. You're nervous. You should be, but no. But everybody did a great job. There was burners going down. There was a real challenge, but we sat together in a room.
Yep. No, nothing to add.
I mean, it was amazing to see, and we didn't expect everything that came up on the plates. What we saw out here and what we got back there were very different dishes, and it was interesting to see how execution really followed through, how concepts on paper translated to the plate. So we were surprised, I think, by a few dishes, by a few things that we tried, I have to say, right?
I agree. Yeah, totally agree.
So we don't actually know who the winner is. We know what we judged, but you, as the viewer, and the ones that really drove what was coming home, still may have some extra points coming in. So we don't know yet.
Wow. That's right. So once again, just to fill you in on how this was tallied, the judges assigned a point value to the different dishes. We took an average of those scores to come up with the judges' score, and then on top of that was assigned bonus points based on how you voted. So this is a little column A, little column B here. A team that may have been on the line may have been put over the top by their bonus points, which is why this is really, really exciting, and we don't know. So basically what I'm saying is the team that had the highest judge score, not necessarily winning, because bonus points play in. 10 bonus points go to the team in first place, 7 to the second, I believe, and 4 to the third team. So, very interesting. Cloyce, you were in on the judging. Tell me, what was that like in there?
It was incredibly close, Adam. I will tell you, the competition was incredible. There are some surprises. Looks are apparently deceiving in some cases.
Wow!
A couple of surprises. Let's go to the judges. Let's hear a bit about your judging process, what you saw. Give us the rundown.
Can we get some specific dirt? Are we allowed to hear about some dishes? Can they talk about it now?
We're gonna hear about it. Votes are in. I cannot wait to share this with you. But let's hear from the judges first.
Yeah.
Chef, tell me.
So the purple team was asking me about their scallops. They were seared beautifully. Nice caramelization on the outside.
Nice.
Looking great. You know, good use of color and flavor and texture. It really, really came through pretty nicely.
What was the best
You pick a dish.
I'm going to have to say my team right over here. That salmon was cooked beautifully, perfect. Polenta was lovely. Sauce came through. Nice tartness on there. Yeah. You know, what was really surprising about this group, as you work with cooks coming up throughout the kitchen, protein's the hardest. And almost every single team nailed their protein. You know, that's something to be proud of, you guys.
Yeah, I have to agree. The most challenging thing, it seems, for most of these teams was the starch and the vegetable. Because you're assigned your protein and your starch, but we're still looking to see the vegetable balance on there. You need a balanced plate up. And that was a lot of the place where we said, what did they do here? It was really surprising to see also what was attempted out here and didn't necessarily make it on the plate. But it was really great to see the incredible level of difficulty. And I got to say, Black was the most impressive, pulling off those tortillas. That was pretty cool to see.
I'm going to come back to the blue team over here. Now, the blue team was pretty exciting for me because they were consistent and just trucking along with a good plan the whole time. Very healthy, very approachable, Mediterranean cuisine. Great balance of vegetable versus starch versus the protein itself. Super great job, guys. Really, really, really impressive.
You know, I'm going to have to say, the red team had me worried with the burner not getting hot enough, and they came through and seared that steak perfectly. You can cook my steak anytime.
Purple team back here with those perfectly cooked scallops, and then coming through with that rice. We were smelling that the whole time I was cooking, and we all just wanted to dive in right up here. So that was really yummy to see. That was great on the plate, too. So very different presentation. We didn't expect the rice balls, but you brought them out.
And we have to point out that green team, I said would be the hardest because they had chicken and bread, and you're thinking, how exciting can chicken and bread? Ate deliciously. And then you had to struggle with that toast on that burner, but it came through.
Did we talk about these guys? Okay, we got them all?
All right. There's the word from the judges. The judging room was really exciting to hear. The thought process behind every single element, the way the salmon looks, the texture of the carrots, the way that the vegetables meld with the couscous, the crisp of the bread, the amount of dressing on the salad that they serve next to it. All of those little details ended up making a huge difference. That is what I love about food, how versatile and incredible it can be. So let's hear it for our competitors, all of them, for such a wonderful competition. All of you did such a wonderful job. The scores are close. I know you're all very eagerly anticipating hearing the winners. We do have a few thank yous so we can properly recognize everyone who allowed us to put this event together. And for that, we turn again to the man himself, Chef Daniel Matos.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. So personally, I prefer being up in the kitchen versus on stage. So just letting you know that. But a huge thank you goes to you guys for helping us support our conservatory so we can do what we do, which is awesome. The teams, phenomenal opportunity to get on stage and just show off their skills, which is super cool. Did you guys have fun? Yes. Yes. And just a reminder, academic teachers, we have staff members here teamed up with our culinary students, right? So they kicked some butt, which is super cool. All right. So a few thank yous, please. Okay. Huge sponsors that supported our program, right? Pizza Press, some delicious bites were served out there from Pizza Press, which is fantastic. Fratelli and Beretta, some of the charcuterie boards that you tasted there was fantastic. Webb's Grain Works, which was excellent. With our beverages, if you wet your whistle, that was them. OC Baking Company from all the breads that they served. Yes, huge. Craft and Crew supported us with all the wines that we had. Our SoCal mobile bartending supported us with the mocktails that we have, which is fantastic. Let's not forget our advanced baking and pastry class with all the desserts that you guys are having now. Yes, our photographer, I like to call it Familia, part of the Familia, right? So Michelle Velasco with our photography, thank you so much. and for our high class events for the photo booth. That was fantastic. That was going on here, the 360. So thank you so much. To our MCs, Chef Gertler, Chef Cloyce, where are you? They're hanging out. So a huge thank you to them, as well as our judges that were just, I can't thank enough for spending time with us. So thank you. Thank you very much for being here. Not only that, sorry, got to go on, sorry. So our team, our conservatory, right? We have Chef Costa upstairs, Chef Kogi upstairs, Mr. Brown, that's out, and might be in the audience or upstairs. Our throwdown committee that has been involved for months putting this thing together. Chef Zulema, Miss Gorman, that's somewhere out here in gray back there. Miss Gorman, she doesn't like to admit it, but two-time champion, Miss Gorman. Okay, we stole her from the academic department. We brought her into the dark side, into culinary arts and hospitality. Yes, absolutely. I want to make sure I did not forget anybody. I don't think so, but maybe this one person, but all the thanks goes to Chef Crane for just toeing the line and bringing this all together. Chef Crane, wherever you are, so thank you very much for that. It was huge. I think I got everybody there. So again, thank you. I guess you guys want to know who the winners are? Was it Team Black? I don't know. Was it Team Purple? I have no idea. Maybe I do. I don't know. Team Green? Let's find out. Let's find out who it was.
All right, so now I'd like to announce the top 3 teams according to how you voted. So these are not the winners. These are the most vote-gettingest teams. The team with the most votes was Team Yellow. Followed by Team Black. I will also tell you that because of how the voting works, a team that was probably going to make the finals did not make the finals because of enough votes, they got passed over. It's very exciting. The team with the 3rd number of votes is Team Green. So thank you to all the fans of those teams who pushed them forward. But now that that's out of the way, I know what you want to know. You want to know who's going to the throwdown.
Here we go.
You're definitely going. I mean,
the moment that you have all been waiting for.
One capacity or another.
The team with the 2nd highest score and going to the throwdown October 26th is, are you ready? Team Blue! Give it up for Team Blue! Team Blue did not need the votes. Their couscous was simply so delicious that they rose all the way to the top of the scoreboard. And now, the first place winners of the elimination round and the 2nd group of finalists for the throwdown, October 26th, is, are you ready? Are you ready? Team Gold! Congratulations, Team Gold!
I just have a special message here on my T-shirt for Corporal Graham. That's this. Just realize that this has happened at the finals of the throwdown. Nope, not today, because we're gonna champ up.
Congratulations to our finalists. Team Black, you missed the finals by 2 points. Team Purple, if you had gotten second in the vote, you would have been in the finals. You missed it by 2 points. It was close. It was so close. The judges loved your food. Thank you all for joining us. And thank you all for joining us for an incredible elimination round. Come up, have a look at the food, and we wish you all a wonderful evening. Do not forget, Throwdown, October 26th. Get your tickets as soon as you can. This event will sell out October 26th. The Throwdown. Watch them compete against our reigning champion, Officer Antonio Graham. Thank you all for coming, and good night.
Cooking wise, we were good.
You have the second highest score for cooking?
Wait, what?
I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
That's all I would get.